Yeah, of course we have, and we've seen it through the Country Cups a few years back where they had the match race series, but it's kind of just dwindled down through the programming of recent times. But it's great to see it back on a big night like this and having two exceptionally fast dogs. They were both reserves for the Phoenix. Obviously, everything went according to plan with the 8 runners there, so that they're going to meet head-to-head here in a match race. And the money has come for Tim Zoo off box 1, and I think it's because of the box 1 draw. He really relishes inside draws. He did begin here last start running 5:05 early. I think if he runs 5:05 early, he holds his kennel mate in field day in the run to the corner, and then we know how strong Tim Zoo is in the run to the line. So it's all going to be determined on box rise, but I think with the aid of the inside box and the punter's money has come, Tim Zoo is clearly the on-top selection.
Yes, indeed. It's the curtain raiser to the Phoenix Challenger match race. Let's go to Dan Hibbert.
So the starting signal given, and they're about to move in. Race number 9, the Phoenix Challenger match race. Just about ready to run. So they're just moving into the boxes for the match race. Tim Zoo versus Field Day. Holly versus Luke, they're set, ready, racing, even line. Tim Zoo's going to drive through, lead early. Field Day's a neck behind him as they go past the post. 5:12 early, and we've got a race. Tim Zoo, joined by Field Day on the outside, goes up, takes the lead, gets a length in front of Tim Zoo, who's trying to kick back. Field Day, they went 5:12, 17:65. Favourite in trouble. Field Day, Tim Zoo coming back the inside. Field Day, Tim Zoo, Tim lifts, Tim wins. Tim Zoo won the match race. What a contest. What a race. Field Day gave everything he had. 29 and 66 the run.
What a race. That was awesome. Holly, talk to me. How good was that to watch?
Oh, geez, yeah. Luke and I just kept going back and forth. We don't know who was going to get it. And we knew Field Day had the better mid-pace, and all he had to do was cross Tim Zoo and he would have just covered him. But it was just Tim Zoo, he just knew what to do, and he stick to his guns, he stayed on the rail, and I think he just showed him his boss tonight.
So what does that mean? Who's boss next week when it comes to picking up Hill at home and doing all that things now you've got bragging rights?
Yeah, that'll be left to Luke. I'll just sit back and relax, and I'll just keep reminding him till next time we have another match race, and yeah, he won't live this down, that's for sure.
That was unreal. Good luck in the Phoenix.
Thank you very much.
Holly Thompson there, guys. That was a cracker. We will not be forgetting that match race. One of the best the sport has ever seen.
It was extraordinary. Field Day got in front, and I thought Tim Zoo will be stronger. And in the straight, the one got there. It was only half a length, Nath.
Yeah, and we did say that was most probably all come down to the box draw. Even though there's only 2 runners, Tim Zoo having the red was a key factor in there. We've seen the run to the corner, 5:12. Most probably sums them up that they do take a bit to get going, and then through the midsection it was no surprise to see Field Day take over, but he couldn't clear and cross over, and he left that rails opening up, and we knew Tim Zoo, the 5:95 fitness from a few weeks ago on Melbourne Cup night, he's genuinely a really strong dog. He's run home in 11:97 there. He was able to pick himself up off the canvas, Dave, and be too strong late. I reckon if you reverse the boxes, you might have reversed the result.
Yeah.
That was one of the best match races you'll see. Over 500, 5:12, 17:65, 29 and 62, and not much separated. We knew not much was going to be between them, but Tim Zoo up off the canvas, straightening for home, and delivered the knockout punch.
It was just wonderful to be here on track to witness. If you're watching it at home, whether you're on your iPad or you've got the telly on or wherever you are, I'm sure you enjoyed it just as much. So that was the Phoenix Challenger match race. The Phoenix itself at Group 1 level. The Greyhound slot race is coming up next. It's due to go in 24 minutes at 9:54 Melbourne time, so we'll stand by for that. In the meantime, we're about to take you back to Wentworth Park for their Group 1, Paul Alexander Wheeler. I knew him. He was a great bloke. He always gave his time. Just Leviathan owner, breeder. Sadly taken too soon. Those poor dogs, you see, the PAW, that's Paul Alexander Wheeler. That's why they're called that. And his family are on track at Wentworth Park tonight for the Group 1 inaugural Paul Wheeler final. Let's go to Nathan Gretchen, the team at Wenty now.